Here we're asked to find the missing length of the given triangle, and notice that we're given the area, and we need to work backwards in order to find this missing, I guess you could call it the height of this triangle, right? So notice we're given the base, we have the base. We are also given the 17 here, that is that slanted length of the triangle. I crossed it off because that is extra information. We will not be needing that in order to calculate the missing. In order to relate, really, the area, the base, and the height, we will not be needing this 17 value. So, as you might know, the area of a triangle can be found by multiplying the base times the height and then divide by 2, all right? So we're going to use this information to help us find out the missing value, which is the height. Okay, we do know the base is 12, the area is given to us as 90, and we're going to use all of that information basically to help us find the missing value. So if I were to write out the steps, because basically what we need to do is work backwards, all right? So if I were to write out the steps in maybe a different way that makes it a little bit more clear for you, the steps to finding the area, right? You would take the base and the height and multiply them together. So multiply the base and the height, and then I would say divide by 2. Okay, so that's normally how we find the area, right? So if I were asking you to work backwards, let's go in the opposite direction. If I start with the area, I need to do the opposite of divide by 2, which is actually multiply by 2, and then I guess times 2 is what you could say, and then divide whatever value you're missing, the base or the height, whichever one you have. So we'll start with the area, we multiply by 2, and then we divide either the base or the height. Whichever one you know will give you the one that you're missing, okay? So again, I'll say we start with the area, we multiply by 2 because we're working backwards, and then we divide either the base or the height. Whichever one we know will give us the one that we're missing, all right? So our area is given to us as 90 meters squared, so 90 is our area. I'm going to take that times by 2, and then I'm going to divide either the base or the height, whichever one I know will give me the one that I'm missing. So I know the base, so that means I'm going to divide 12 to help me find my answer. The calculation that needs to be completed would be 90 times by 2 and then divide by 12, and that should give us our answer. So let's try that. 90 times 2 is 180 from here, and then I need to divide this by 12 to find my answer. So 180 divided by 12 gives us 15. Now this is our answer, and that represents the missing side that I was looking for. So 15 meters is the missing height, okay? This works, the same method works, whether you're looking for the base or the height. You would fill in whichever one you know here, and that would give you the result of whichever one you do not have. So you could use it whether you're given the base or the height. As long as you have the area, and as long as you have one of them, you can use this formula basically to solve for the other one. So all we're doing is working backwards, but if you want to make note of this here, that would be very helpful.